So we're in this video going to talk about finding x and y intercepts given an equation. We've done this in slope-intercept form already, where we had y equals mx plus b. We knew b was our y-intercept, and if you remember correctly, that's where on the graph our line crosses the up and down line, the y-axis. Okay, so it says to find the x-intercept, you substitute 0 for y into the problem. And that's a pretty easy thing to do, and you can do that for either the y or the x. So if we want to find the x-intercept, we put 0 in for y. So here's our original problem, 3x plus 4y equals 24. And we find the y in our equation, which was here, and we plug in 0. And then we can see that 3x plus 4 times 0 is 0, so it's just 3x equals 24. And so we know the x-intercept is 8. And what that means is our graph is going to cross the horizontal line, the x-axis, at 8. And if we do the same thing for the y-intercept, and see this graph right now, this equation is not in slope-intercept form. And this is a quick and easy way to graph this thing. And we'll talk more about this in class, but if you see this thing and you're like, oh my God, I have no idea how to graph this, this is the quickest way to do it. So to find the y-intercept, we substitute 0 for x. Here's our original equation. We put in 0 for x, right here. And we know that 3 times 0 is 0, so it's just 4y equals 24. And we know that 4 times 6 is 24. So we know our y-intercept is 6. So what that means is that if you put a point at positive 6 on the up and down line, the y-axis, and you put another point, another dot at x on the x axis, you can just connect those two lines and you've graphed this thing. It's really that simple. And this is one of the quickest and easiest ways, again, to graph an equation. So they're going to give us one here to check out, and you guys should take a second to do what I just showed you. So find the x and y intercepts. Again, to find the x-intercept, put in 0 for y and then solve. And then start all over again, write the equation again, plug in, to find the y-intercept, plug in 0 for x and solve. And again, this is no more difficult than just solving an equation for a variable. So this is, when I say to do the got it problems for homework, here's your got it problem. So complete this, make sure you do it on a separate piece of paper so I can check it when you come to class. But good time to pause, do the work, and then come back and see how you did. All right, so here's some possible answers. And hopefully you got one that looks like at least one of these, and hopefully it's the right one. So the correct answer in this case is the x-intercept is 12 and the y-intercept is 10. So here's the solution set, or the solution to this problem. So again, here's our original problem. If we want to know the x-intercept, we plug in 0 for y. When we do that, we get 5x equals 60, and we know that 5 times 12 is 60. So we know our x-intercept is 12. And again, on the graph, that means it's going to be a point on the x-axis at 12. And in this case, we plugged in to find the y-intercept, we plug in 0 for x. We know that 5 times 0 is 0, and then negative 6 equals 60. We know that negative 10 times negative 6 is 60, so our y-intercept is 10. Sorry, negative 10. All right, that should do it for this one. That was a little quick one. We'll continue in the next video.